Let's move on. Let's talk about Omkar Speciality. One of the recent listings on the stock has clearly seen a slightly wavered movement, but let's get a sense from the management. What's the latest? The stock's up 5% actually. Over the weekend, there have been certain corporate developments in the stock, two acquisitions which they have actually done. Let's touch base with Pravin Herlekar, CMD at Omkar Speciality Chemicals. Pravin, thanks so much for taking a call this morning on Profit. Let's talk about the developments over the weekend. I believe you've acquired two companies after due diligence. Can you talk about that? Apart from that, I believe there's a foray into specialty chemicals, pharma products as well. Can you take our views through that as well?
Yeah. Yes, please. See, it's like this. We had taken over one company called Urdhva Chemical Company Private Limited sometime last year, and we augmented the facilities and made 2,800 metric tons per annum capacity. And that capacity is almost getting ready, and we are expecting to commission that by middle of May or June, early June, where we'll be manufacturing a number of specialty intermediates for pharmaceuticals. In addition to this, we have very recently taken over one API manufacturing facility at Lhasa Laboratories Private Limited, Mahad. And that's an API unit with FDA facilities. And we will be continuing. It's an ongoing business we have taken over. They manufacture anthelmintic drugs, that is deworming type of medicines, and we'll continue with that. And acquisition of Lhasa Labs will give us introduction in API domain, and it's an ideal facility for us because we will be going in for some forward integration with some of the intermediates what we are manufacturing, and we'll be making APIs down the line, and that will fetch us better value addition for our products. So that's what we are looking of. And last year we have achieved our target of around 50% growth, and this year again we are looking forward for almost similar type of growth in the current financial.
Pravin, the API facility which you have acquired, would this be EPS accretive from the first year itself? Can you give us a sense what kind of earnings contribution are you expecting from this facility?
Yeah, see, this year we won't expect much revenues from that because the capacity is what this facility is having will have to be augmented with additional capex to be done, which we'll be doing during the current year. And from next year onward, ultimately it should fetch us a top line of something like 50 crores or so in a year's time.
Right, Pravin. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with growth. That's the management of Omkar Speciality Chemicals talking about business revamp, acquiring an API facility, FDA compliant. Clearly, upside is expected. The stock's up nearly 5%. It's up 4% right now. It's a little volatile, but still outperforming the market. Let's move on. Let's touch base with the management of InfoEdge. Interestingly, the Jobs Peaks Index, which they monthly publish, has actually seen a bit of a decline. Came in at about 1170 versus 1209 in the month of February, thereby indicating some sluggishness in the job market. We have Hitesh Oberoi, the MD and CEO of InfoEdge, joining us on a phone line from